What's up, guys? Portable projectors are very popular now because you can use them for outdoor cinema. You know, the true portable projector is not only compact but also has a built-in battery. The Yaber T2 projector is one of those because it has an 8000 mAh built-in battery that offers up to 2.5 hours of battery life on a single charge. In addition to its compact size, the projector has a convenient carrying handle that can also be used as a stand. The Yaber T2 is equipped with dual 8-watt speakers by JBL and Dolby Atmos support. It has 1080p native resolution, 450 ANSI lumens brightness, autofocus, auto keystone correction, intelligent screen alignment, and intelligent obstacle avoidance. By the way, this projector is also available in a Plus version. It seems that the only difference between the Yaber T2 and the Yaber T2 Plus is a built-in Google TV system in the latter. However, you can connect an external TV dongle to the Yaber T2, and it will also have the Google TV Smart system. I have the TV stick from Yaber, so we will test it with the projector. Let's start our review of the Yaber T2 with unboxing. Since the Google TV dongle is sold additionally, it comes in a separate box from the projector. We will open it up a little later, but let's start with the projector. Opening the box, first we see two packages with accessories such as HDMI cable, remote control and batteries to it. After that, we can take the projector itself out of the box. The package also includes an envelope with a user manual, a power cable, and a cloth to wipe the lens. That's all the projector comes with. As for the TV dongle, the package includes a user manual, a separate remote control, and an adapter for connecting the TV dongle to the projector at a 90 degrees angle. That's a very nice solution. Okay, now let's take a closer look at the projector. You know, the Yaber T2 is a portable projector because it has a built-in battery, but I cannot say it is very compact. For example, we tested the XGMI battery-powered projector some weeks ago, and it was much smaller than this one. The dimensions of the Yaber T2 are 230 by 155 by 160 mm. The weight is 2560 grams. However, this handle really makes it convenient to carry. At first I thought it had a laser on top, but it is actually soft plastic. It prevents the handle from slipping in your hand. Overall, the handle is made of plastic and it doesn't seem to have a metal rod because it moves like this. The handle is not so very easy to rotate, which is good because you can set the projector at any angle. To be precise, you can tilt the projector up to 15 degrees, but the handle itself rotates 360 degrees. As you can see, the upper half of the projector has a fabric finish, while the lower half is made of plastic. By the way, the Yaber T2 is only available in this color, which is called Lunar Rock. The company says that it is inspired by rock and granite, evokes a sense of quiet strength. The lens on the front panel has a protective cover. There is also a large AR inlet, as well as infrared receiver and autofocus camera on the front. The back panel has an AR outlet, as well as connectors, such as RJ45 LAN port, audio out, HDMI ARC port, USB port, reset, power light, and IR receiver. The power port is on the side of the projector. Power button and NFC area are located on the top. As I get it, NFC is used for quick smartphone connection and screen mirroring. I have never seen NFC in projectors, so I am excited to try it out. Finally, the Yaber T2 has a 1/4 inch tripod mount on the bottom. As you remember from the unboxing, the projector comes with 2 remote controls. In fact, the first remote is for controlling the projector itself, and the second remote control is for the TV dongle. Yes, it is probably not very convenient, but we will check if it is possible to turn the projector on and off using only the remote control from the TV dongle. If you buy the Yaber T2 Plus, it already has a built-in Google TV system and comes with a single remote control. By the way, we can see on the TV dongle that it is Lip S2. I have already tested some projectors with this TV dongle, but they were built-in. It is connected externally on the Yaber T2, but I appreciate that it is painted the same color as the projector itself. Okay, now I want to turn on the projector without the TV dongle, so you can see the original system, and then we will connect and look at the TV dongle smart system. When we turn the projector on for the first time, we are told that there is a remote control special for T2 and the remote control special for T2 Plus. Since I have the TV dongle, I have both remote controls. After that, we need to make the initial setup of the projector. So this is what the original Yaber operating system looks like. There is HDMI, screen share, file manager and documents on the home screen. We also have theme, settings, screensaver, quiet mode, Bluetooth speaker and a user guide on the home screen. By the way, you can see from the icon at the top of the screen that I am using a projector on a battery power right now. Now let's move on to each of the sections on the main screen. We will talk about HDMI and screen share a little later. When you connect a USB flash drive or any other external storage device, you can go to File Manager and open photos, videos, music or text files. You can also open documents via the WPS app on this projector. The original operating system of the Yaber T2 supports many themes and screensaver. We will test the Bluetooth speaker mode a bit later. Finally, you can read the electronic user manual on how to use the projector. Okay, now let's go to the settings menu. The first 2 sections are network and Bluetooth. As you understand, you can connect to a Wi-Fi network or a Bluetooth device here. In the signal source menu, you can select the source and the boot source. The projection settings include projection mode, auto keystone, manual keystone, autofocus, keystone correction, smart obstacle avoidance and smart entering the screen. We will check how the autofocus and keystone correction work a little later. The Yaber T2 projector also has image quality settings, such as image mode, color temperature, brightness settings, zoom screen, and scale settings. By the way, since my projector is powered by a built-in battery, it only uses 60% of brightness. When I connected it to a power source, the brightness could be increased to 100%. The sound settings include sound mode, key tone, and sound output mode. Among the general settings are only language and screensaver. So that's all the settings of the Yaber T2 projector. By the way, you can open them from any screen by pressing the button on the remote control. Now let's connect the TV dongle and check the Google TV system. You can quickly switch between the original Yaber system and Google TV system by pressing the source button on the remote control from the TV dongle. So this is the official TV dongle system that I have seen on many projectors before. There are already pre-installed apps here, such as Netflix, YouTube, Prime Video, Apple TV+, and others. You can also go to the apps section and download any other app from the Google Play Store. Talking about the settings menu, I don't really want to dwell on this for too long, because these are mainly Google TV system settings, not projector settings. However, even when using the Google TV system, you can press the settings button on the remote control to open the projector settings menu, and that's really good. Okay, now let's go back to autofocus and auto keystone. First, auto keystone works very well, although it is not instant and takes some time, up to 10 seconds in my case. Autofocus also works well. But you can always use manual focus or a manual keystone if something goes wrong. I also want to try a smart obstacle avoidance. I placed the box in the front of the screen, and let's see how the projector avoids it. For some reason, autofocus did not work, and I had to use manual focus, but overall, smart obstacle avoidance did an excellent job. Okay, now let's talk about screen mirroring or screen share feature on the Yaber T2 projector. You know, this is the first projector I have seen with 3 methods of the screen mirroring, such as Anytime, NFC, and the Yaber app. First, make sure that the projector is connected to the same Wi-Fi network as your mobile device. The Anytime method is actually the same as the most other projectors. You just need to open the screen mirroring menu on your phone and select the Yaber projector. The NFC method is unique for the Yaber T2 because I haven't seen this on other projectors. You just need to touch the NFC area at the top of the projector, and you will get a notification on your phone about screen mirroring. That's my favorite method because it is very fast and easy. Finally, the Yaber T2 supports the mobile app. The first and the main function here is mirrorcast. There is also a remote control function available in the app. It is very convenient. By the way, the remote control in the app works with the original Yaber Smart System and Google TV system. The Yaber T2 projector also supports Bluetooth speaker mode. That means you can connect your smartphone to the projector via Bluetooth and use its built-in speakers to listen to music. As I said before, the Yaber T2 projector is equipped with dual 8-watt speakers, with the JBL sound and Dolby audio support. expected amazing sound quality. But in fact, it is just good. The volume level is high and the bass is good, but I feel like the sound is a bit muddy. I didn't notice much difference between standard and the sound modes. Before we move on to the image quality, let's check out the fan noise level. It is 46 decibels nearby and 41 decibels at 1 meter. The Yaber T2 is a compact projector, but it makes quite a bit of noise. By the way, it has a quiet mode on the home screen, and then the projector becomes much quieter, but the brightness is significantly reduced. Last but not least, let's talk about the most important thing – image quality. The Yaber T2 has a native resolution of 1080p. YouTube even says that you can select 4K resolution, but when I selected it, the video started to glitch badly. I had to go back to 1080p, but even in Full HD resolution, the picture is very good. I even surprised by this from such a compact projector. By the way, I tested the projector on an 85-inch screen, but the Yaber T2 supports screen size from 40 to 120 inches. It has a projection throw ratio of 1.25 to 1. The brightness of the Yaber T2 projector is 450 ANSI lumens, and it is really good for a portable projector under $300. This is more than enough to watch any content in a dark room.
Supposed to retire and moving on to a new career.
You pivoted this late?
Well, how old do you think I am? Well, you're black, so you look 40, but you could be up to 90.
This revolutionary technology gives us unprecedented access to the animal world. We put this into this. Yes, this into this.
What's up?
I understand you.
What do you mean? So it goes down as an incompletion. Saves Los Angeles a couple of yards.
When it opened back in fall of 2017, so it's out that way. The final of the 1,500 meters short track speed skating event is underway. And they're very slow.
Now then, what an attack. Nobody saw it coming and nobody's reacted.
To stop Booker, easy 2 for him. 4 assists already for the #1 team in the world, the reigning gold medalists. Continue in for Wembanyama, lovely pass.
He left it be and he went in and threw it down.
However, the Yaber T2 is a portable projector and you will probably use it not only at home, but also outdoors. I cannot test it outside right now, but let's try it indoors with the lights on.
When we return to a school, how does it feel?
Like returning to the scene of the crime. I already know where the bodies are buried.
Wednesday Addams, it is an honor to meet the savior of Nevermore.
How does it feel?
Like returning to the scene of the crime. I already know where the bodies are buried.
From the inside corner, a called third strike. Corbin dotting that sinker, swing and a miss. He got him lunging for a changeup there. He didn't get a piece. Corbin dotting that sinker, swing and a miss. He got him lunging for a changeup there. He didn't get a piece of that one.
All teams, move. Roger that.
Let's go. Put your hands up. Put your hands where I can see your knees. Hands up. Down on your knees.
All teams, move. Roger that.
Let's go. Put your hands up. Put your hands where...
Overall, the projection screen is clearly visible. Yes, the colors are not the same as in a dark room, but the main thing is that you can see almost all details. I think you can use this projector outside in the evening. So I'm ready to give you my final opinion on the Yaber T2 projector. First, I really like its design. I cannot say it is the most compact projector, but it has a very convenient carrying handle that can also be used as a stand. One of the main features of this projector is a built-in battery. You can use it on a single charge up to 2.5 hours. I have the Yaber T2 model, and basically it comes without the Google TV system, unlike the Yaber T2 Plus. However, you can buy the TV dongle additionally, and then it will have a smarter system with any streaming services. I tested autofocus, auto Keystone, smart obstacle avoidance, as well as screen share and Bluetooth speaker mode, and everything works well. I really like screen share via NFC and the Yaber mobile app. This is something that other projectors don't have. Finally, the image quality is very decent for a compact projector. It has a clear picture thanks to its native Full HD resolution. The brightness of 450 ANSI allows the projector to be used not only in dark room, but also under low light conditions. For under $250, I think the Yaber T2 is a very good portable projector. Thank you for watching this video. See you soon!